Hello, my name is Howell, and our topic is AI friend or foe? I'm representing Group 3, and we're looking at the legal and ethical implications of rapid AI adoption. Looking at the introduction, AI is one of the most transformative technologies of the 21st century. No doubt it has moved systems rapidly. It is used across healthcare, it is used across finance, transportation, and even the creative industry. And in our recent time, we see AI now performing tasks that required human ability, human knowledge, human uh, skill before now. Now, why AI raises concern? This is the reason why AI raises concern. We're looking at the increasing autonomy in AI system, which challenges traditional legal frameworks. We're looking at the accountability, which becomes unclear when AI causes harm. Who do we hold accountable when AI causes harm? Is it the company? Is it the software developer? Right? These are the things that raises concern. AI depends heavily on large data sets, which leads to privacy concerns. So it's taking and consuming all data just so that it could, better give a more reasonable result. So to be able to give a more tangible result, it needs more data, and the more data it gets, the more privacy concerns this raises. So risk of reinforcing existing social inequalities, and we see the need for balance between innovation and responsibility. Next slide. So these are the legal framework challenges. Now, the example we're giving here is that who is responsible when a self-driven car crashes? Do we, like I mentioned before, do we hold the company accountable? Do we hold the software developer accountable? So these are the things that we have to consider when we are putting up these technologies, right? Also looking at the situation where we see an AI generated work. The question is, can it be copyrighted? There was an example we were given one time ago where a photographer left his camera in a bush somewhere, and a chimp, right, saw the camera and he just took a selfie of itself. And the question is, whose photo is it, right? Who does it belong to? So these are the things we have to consider, and then these are the challenges that we have, and we have to speak about them. And we have the regulatory response as well, the GDPR, the EU Artificial Intelligence Act, and all of these needs to be considered. So issues emerging, we have the issues emerging in tort law, contract law, data protection, and even employment law. And all of these has
Hello everyone, my name is Akshar Pastagya and I'll begin by talking about the ethical challenges of artificial intelligence. The first challenge is algorithm bias. AI learns from data, and if the data includes discrimination or stereotypes, some sort of a behavior, then the AI will repeat those patterns. This can lead to unfair outcomes in hiring policies, by banking, and many other areas, for sure. The second challenge is lack of transparency, often called the black box problem. Many AI systems make decisions in a way that even developers cannot clearly explain. This makes accountability very difficult when something goes wrong. The third challenge is increased surveillance and reduced autonomy. AI tools can track people through facial recognitions, behavior analysis, and location data. This raises major concerns and around privacy and personal freedom. The fourth challenge is job displacement. As AI automates more tasks, many workers may lose jobs unless there is proper retraining and support. This can increase inequality. And lastly, AI can reinforce existing bias instead of removing them. If biased data is used in training, the AI can make the bias even stronger.
Thank you. So I want to focus on the main legal and economic issues that come with AI. These issues are not just theoretical. They affect how governments, companies, and everyday people interact with intelligent systems. First, let's look at the legal responsibilities. AI can really boost the efficiencies in business and the legal system. It helps speed up decisions making, defect found, and support evidence-based policy making. However, once we rely on the AI to make important decisions, accountabilities become complicated. When an AI system causes harm, like a self-driving car accident, there is often a liability gap. It becomes unclear who should be responsible. Is it the driver, the developer, or the company that owns the algorithm? Our current laws were designed for human decisions makers, not autonomous systems. This mismatch creates uncertainty, especially in industries that require strict responsibilities rules. Next, I want to talk about data privacy and fairness. AI raises serious concerns about privacy and fairness. On the positive side, AI can enforce privacy rules and help organizations detect violations faster than humans. It can also identify biases in decisions such as hiring or leading, and the digital training data has the potential to reduce unfair outcomes. But cons are equally significant. AI systems often rely on massive amounts of personal data, which increase the risk of privacy violations. If the dataset used for training is basis, the output will also be basis, leading to the discriminatory result. And when companies misuse data, they may violate privacy laws like the GDPR. So the challenge is balancing invitations with strong protections of individual rights. Next, I want to talk about intellectual property issues. Another area of concern is intellectual property. All, all democratized creative it allows more people to generate art, writing, music, and designs. It can also speed up mutations and reduce production costs, but copyright law traditionally assume a human creator. When AI generates content, it becomes difficult to decide who actually owns it. Is it the user, the company that trained the mode, or is it not illegal for copyright at all? This conflict can create tensions between human creators, technology companies, and AI users. Without clear legal guidelines, ownership disputed will only increase.
All right, so moving on to the ethical and social impacts of AI, there are both positive and negative sides. Starting with the pros, AI improves safety in areas like self driving cars and medical diagnostics. It also improves accuracy and speeds up decision making because AI can analyze huge amount of data quickly. And then when used responsibly, AI can benefit society, for example, by predicting natural disasters or improving public services. On the cons side, AI lacks moral judgment and cannot take responsibility the way human can. So accountability becomes unclear. There is also a risk of job loss if workers are not retrained, and AI introduces ethical dilemmas in criminal justice, landing, hiring, and healthcare. If the AI system is biased, also those decisions can negatively affect people's life. So finally, here is an overall evaluation along with some recommendations. AI brings major benefits. It improves efficiency, supports innovations, and even offers life-saving capabilities in fields like medical. But at the same time, it also creates risk related to privacy, fairness, and legal clarity. Here are a few recommendations to address these issues. First, we need to clear rules for AI responsibility so organizations are held accountable for how their system behaves. Secondly, transparency should be increased so people understand how important decisions are being made. Third, we need to update copyright laws to guide the use of AI generated content. Finally, developers should focus on fairness and accountability and privacy when designing AI systems so that the technology benefits society without harming vulnerable groups.
Hi everyone, my name is Jaskirat Singh, and today I will be talking about three basic ideas here, which are ethics, morals, and laws, and why they matter for AI. So let's talk about first the meaning of these three. So ethics is about what is good and what it means in act in a good way. Morals are the do's and don'ts that a society or a group believes that are right or wrong. Laws are official rules made and enforced by the government. And if we talk about AI, AI touches all three of these. Ethically, we ask, is this AI fair? Is it safe? Does it respect people? Morally, people feel it wrong if AI spies on them or secretly discriminates against them. And if we talk about legally, AI raises questions about privacy, discrimination, safety, and who is responsible if something goes wrong. Good AI rules try to bring ethics, morals, and laws together.
So AI is just not powerful, but also fair and trustworthy. On this slide, I will explain how different legal systems handle responsibility for AI. First, there are different types of legal systems. In common law countries like Canada, judges use past court cases to fill gaps in the law. In civil law countries, judges must follow detailed legal codes. Also, there are two types of legal process. In an adversarial system, each side presents its case to neutral decision maker, like a judge, and in inquisitorial system, the decision maker can investigate more directly and ask more questions. And when we apply the same terminology to AI, these differences changes how accountability works. In such system, the person harmed by AI must bring a case and prove what went wrong. But in other systems, regulators or judges can investigate how the AI was designed and used. But in every system, one thing is same that we need to clear rules about who builds AI, who tests it, and who fixes it. This slide connects AI with professional codes of conduct. Besides formal law, many professions have rules that guide how people should behave. Two prime examples here are the Project Management Institute Code and the Law Society of Ontario Rules of Professional Conduct. The PMI code talks about values like responsibility, respect, fairness, and honesty. It also has some ethical decision making process, whereas the LOSO rules focus on integrity, respecting human rights, and protecting people's dignity. These ideas are very useful for AI governance. They mean we should not hide behind the algorithm, but we must take responsibility for AI decisions and avoid designs that unfairly harm certain groups. So, professional codes help make AI projects not only legal, but also ethical and respectful. On this slide, I will talk about balancing AI innovation with accountability. AI brings many benefits. It can make services faster, help people make better decisions, and support new ideas. But AI also comes with some risks. It can invade privacy, make unfair decisions, and increase inequality. Sometimes it is not clear who is responsible when something goes wrong. But a balanced approach says yes, AI innovation is important, but it should not come at the cost of human dignity, fairness, and safety. Law gives us minimum standard of behavior, while ethics and professional duties go further and guide us where the law is not clear yet. So this slide is about finding the right mix, encourage AI innovation, but always connect it to strong rules, clear responsibilities, and respect for human values. To conclude the presentation, I would like to bring in all the ideas together. AI is just not a powerful tool, but can be a potential risk as well. On a positive side, AI can help us to improve efficiency, support better decisions, and help create new things. While on negative side, AI can threaten our privacy, create bias, and make it hard to know who is responsible when something goes wrong. Michael Conklin says that AI itself is not just a friend or a foe, but what really matters is how humans regulate it and how we choose to use it. Whether AI becomes a friend or a foe depends on three major things: strong legal rules, ethical and moral thinking, and responsible professionals who follow good codes of conduct. If we do these things right, we can build AI systems that are safe, fair, innovative, and trusted by the public. Thank you, everyone. Have a good one.